Hi Earth Signs, it's Lulu, and today I'm going to do your mudra reading, and I'm going to start off with the Flower Therapy Oracle deck. Okay. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you. Okay. Any information that you need is in the description box, darling. Yes. Yes. Stop. Okay? Now then. Stop. Now then. The 90-day journey to mindfulness is available on the website, on my website, as well as Amazon.com. Okay? It helps you to become more mindful, present, and aware. It helps you to hone your gifts as well as break patterns of behavior. All right? So let's go ahead and get started. Information do you have for my beautiful air signs? We're going to pull 3 cards. The first card is a eucalyptus. I always say tis. Move forward. And it says, open your arms to receiving. Give me one more card. How is this in here? Well, I guess y'all can take it though. This goes in another deck. My creative power lies in the moment. And that is from the Law of Attraction deck. That's the card I pulled for the Master Study last month. What information do you have for my beautiful air signs, please? And you have New Idea, the Crab Apple. So the first card is open your arms to receiving, eucalyptus, right? And what I feel with this card, it says you've prayed for help, now be open to accepting it. With reciprocity, with the energy of reciprocity, it's important that you are open to, like, here's the thing. A lot of us get into this space where we want to give, right? And depending on where you are in your life and what you have been through and what your conditioning may be, you may have always been a giver, right? And you may come and be in a mind space sometimes where you're not open to receiving because you may have certain ideas about what does it mean to receive, or if you do receive, there may be some type of negative attachment to receiving from certain people or situations. How does that work with you, right? With this opening your arms to receive, this wants you to go more into your heart space. I feel go more into that space of knowing that you will receive what it is that you desire. You are manifesting as we speak, right? As you speak, right? What cards are we getting? These, okay. Now, clarify this opening your arms to receiving, please. Yeah, the Lady. That feminine energy, receptive energy, right? You may have been in a space where you were more in your masculine energy, doing, getting things done, being competitive, having to be the protector. You may be a single mother and you had to be protective and you had to do certain things because you didn't have the support system, the village, to assist you in moving forward or making things happen in your life. With this, my creative power lies in this moment. It says whether you are thinking about something happening now or something that happened in your past or something you would like to have happen in your future, you are doing the thinking now. So be mindful. Wealthy thoughts, right? High thoughts, high vibration. And it is this present thought vibration that the law of attraction is responding to. Therefore, your power to create is now. Therefore, your power to create is now. You don't have to wait for the next moon. You don't have to wait for certain points in your astrological forecast. They're saying the time is now. Clarify this creative power. Yep. Using that childlike imagination, that knowing that anything is possible. Take yourself into that space where you remember that there are no limits. There are no boundaries when it comes to what it is that you want out of life, right? What do you want to experience? What do you want to happen? What needs to occur? How does that need to occur? A lot of you won't even need all of those details, right? Because a lot of things are working out in the background as well. Going back to that space and also protecting your treasure, protecting your youth, protecting the youth, right? But I also feel like if this has to do with a mother here, they are also saying that it's important to remember that everything that needs to be provided for you will be provided for you without so much force when it comes to being provided for you so that you can provide for your children, you see. Clarify this new idea. So there's going to be some type of spark that comes through. There's going to be something that will need to have some follow through, right? Your new idea is divinely guided and is meant to be shared with others. Continue to work on it as you are on the right path. So there will be no denying of where you are and where you will be going. There will be no denying that this new idea, this new approach, this new way of doing things is the way that it needs to be done, right? Clarify this new idea. Yeah, you have a lot of support. Even if you are deciding to start to coach or consult, if you are deciding to do something that will bring people in attendance here, I feel like this is the community card, right? For some reason, it's connecting to the community card. So this is you working with others or teaching or speaking in large groups as well. But this is bringing whatever it is, like you may even be someone who specializes in marketing and bringing that a new marketing approach to your firm or a new marketing approach to your clients here that is going to be successful. But something is being brought out into this is public display, right? You may even come across some things while out and about. Something strikes this new idea in you when you are out and about with friends or just, taking a walk here. Flamingos are important as well as flamingos, lilies, and a waterfall. Clarity and water. So you may even be deciding a retreat or a vacation, and that's where you come up with this new idea as well here. So let's clarify that, because I feel like has a deeper meaning than the other parts. I mean, it's all however you take it here. Clarify this. Yeah. Someone may have an idea or a way to call love into their life. This is the Lovers, Gemini, right? So there may be something that comes to your attention that's going to bring balance, some type of idea that you have to bring balance to your family, your home front, your relationship. But overall, this is bringing balance to and harmony in your existence. This is you balancing your masculine and feminine energy. Something happens in a public space, or maybe there's something that you see that's in a like maybe you're watching a video, or maybe you are taking a class or a course and someone says something that brings something to your attention. I also feel like there may even be some love at first sight for some of you as well here. Okay. I also feel here that whatever this idea is, it needs to be shared on a public forum, right? Up in out and about. And I feel like you are supported. You may have a divine masculine or feminine who is going to support you in this. But overall, I feel as though what you are facing, a lot of you will be facing yourself when it comes time for you to step into this growth, step into this idea that you have. It may even be something very innovative that may not have been thought of, or you haven't seen it anywhere before. I suggest that if you haven't seen this anywhere before, or you really innately know that it's not something that has been done, right? Because there's really nothing new under the sun. However, if you are in a space where you really, really feel like the way that you are receiving this information and how it's all coming together, it hasn't been done, I would recommend that you not look for where it may have been done, because that will interfere with the creative process, right? Now, all right, let's get into the mudra. All right. angels, what information do you have for the Libras, please? What information do you have for Libra? Crown chakra popping. So again, you may even be having a download here that has to do with this new idea. So you want to be journaling. You don't want to talk to certain people or if anyone about this new idea that is coming about. I feel like many of you may be in meditation or praying about something that you need clarity on, or what it is that you want to create, where you are being guided. You may be at that space where you are unsure of your direction. A lot of information is coming through. And with this information that is coming through, it may last for about 2 or 3 months. So you want to be sure that you are aware of the thoughts that you hold in the 3D, and separate those thoughts from the thoughts that are from spirit, right? Because this is some heavy information coming through. This is going to be something that a lot of people will need. But I also feel that this is going to be something that will be very lucrative if it has to do with you receiving any type of funds, right? With this energy, it's very, very strong because you have done so much work and you have worked on yourself to the point that this is going to become natural for you over the next 6 to 7 years. You will continuously create all of these innovative things for people to use, or even things that help in your home life. This may even be, okay, so there is also some type of activation. There's a DNA activation here that has to do with you restructuring your bloodline. So many of you may have broken the chains of a strong pattern or cycle that is relative to your family. With this crown chakra card, you will be able to assess things rapidly. You will be able to see things for what they are without a shadow of a doubt. Here, it's the number 7. I feel like many of you are connecting to some beings, or some celestial beings. You're connecting to some celestial beings who are really going to help you here. So here's the thing with that. When you have this download and you connect to these celestial beings, many of you may not even see them or even be aware, but you are aware that the information that you are receiving is high level information, right? And it's not going to make sense to you until you receive the full download, okay? So please try not to share or allow anyone to give opinions on something that they clearly are not ready to give that type of advice on. I don't feel like you have to be mindful of who you share this high level of information with. And here's the thing, when you receive this type of information, you may want to share, you may be excited about it, but you're not receiving all of the information at one time. That's number 1. Number 2, when you are on the path and you are receiving all of this information, all of it has to come together. But not only does all of it have to come together, this is going to require separation in order for you to, you may have to go up in the attic to receive all of this information and just hang there like the hangman until all of it comes through. So you may even be feeling kind of antisocial at that time. You'll be guided to become antisocial. You may even come to a space where all of a sudden you like flowers, and you're going to need a lot of different type of flowers. Look up the spiritual meaning of the flower when you are drawn to it, because it's going to it's going to connect to whatever this new idea that is coming through for you here. You may be out and about and have a spurt of information that comes through, and it's going to be important that you tell your guides that you would like to remember it if you don't have anything handy to jot it down on. Whew, yeah, because I don't see you guys clearing out anything. I think that right now at the level that you are at, where you are in your process, you're just in this space of receiving, right? You move into this space of clarity. You move into this space of being one with the one. You move into this space of high levels of energy. If you are connected to the Giza, the pyramids of Giza, this is going to be very important for you. You may even be drawn to travel to or research a lot of the ancient civilizations. Yep, 4 swords. Making peace. It's a peace tree. Making peace with where you are in this space. And meditating only on what needs to be meditated on. Paying attention to what needs to be paid attention to. filing away the information that you are receiving as you receive it, and letting them know that you are open to receiving more information as you go. You want to not be confrontational. You want to try and maintain a certain vibration throughout this time frame. So it may be 4 months, 5 months. It's going to be some months with this part, right? So you want to be mindful of that, because there will be people coming in possibly trying to challenge you during this moment, during this time and space when you are very focused on just being present so that you can receive this information, because it's human nature to try and make sense of it while you are going through it. Clarify this Four of Swords, stabilizing the mind, and the home. And you got the Ten of Cups. So you get wish fulfillment here. You get what it is that you deserve, desire, and what is required in order for you to move forward. This is also a healthy home life. This is making amends with your partner. This is, again, I keep seeing a wedding or someone getting engaged out of nowhere. Happy time with family and friends. So that's what you want. You want to be sure that you are around people here who help you they don't take you out of the energy that you are in. They enhance that energy, right? So you want to be mindful of what you are doing around this time, because this is going to be a very intense time. You may even be receiving information for others, but you will know the difference. So it's very important that you are stabilizing your mental energy, your spiritual energy, right? So that you'll know the difference between what's yours, what's a download, and what's for other people at this time. Because what I'm getting here is that there may be something that needs to be done in the lawn of your house, but in that they may find limestone or something like that. There's something being found in the yard that is going to, that's also going to be a breaking point as well, a highlight, if you will, of this process that you are going through here. Clarify this Ten of Cups, please. Yep, there's balance, temperance. There's balance here. There's emotional satisfaction. They just need for you to continually not allow anyone to take you out of your character, not allow anyone to try not to allow anyone to take you out of your character. Try not to invite people to your home who I believe that you will begin to know. There's a tone. There's a certain tone with the energies that you cannot, it will be important for you not to have conversations with or even be around. There's an energy to the tone of this person's or these people, the voices of these people. I feel like you're going to know in your body here who you will be needing to, you'll know in your body who is throwing the water off in your body. Or if you have a chemical imbalance, you will know who is triggering certain things. And then here's that part. If you have a chemical imbalance and you are receiving a download, that can be very tricky. People have been admitted to hospitals when they have a chemical imbalance and have downloads, right? Especially this type of intense information that is coming through here for something that you will be synthesizing in the future. So you're in a gathering stage. So you're going to want to stand on your head 3 minutes a day to go ahead and cycle out that imbalance there. So maybe twice a day. Stand on your head twice a day for 3 minutes. It may even be important for you to do some cryotherapy or something like that. Whatever it is that, if you notice how you operate, right? If you notice when something is kind of off with you and maybe around your moon phase, I'm unsure of who you are. I don't know. They want you to take the necessary precautions here when it comes to that, when your emotions may feel off, because I really feel like this is an not electric, but this is a strong energy coming through, and lots of information. And so you have to create not a portal, but the tubing to get this information and receive it the right way, because whatever it is, it's not going to be anything negative. It's something that is going to help you and others. So it's not anything negative. It's just that you have to create a stronger connection. So it's important for you to continuously balance out those energies as you go. Be mindful of the conversations that may take you back to the past. I'm telling you, whatever this is that is coming through to you, it's going to be important for you to remember that you are the sovereign ruler of yourself. I feel like you have family and friends around you who are not triggering. Give me one more card for this Temperance. Yeah, see? Ten of Swords. Ending a cycle, and by ending this cycle and going into this new energy, right? But by ending this cycle and letting things be what they are, you may be tired, and you need to balance and delegate here as well. There may even be some things that have happened where you give up, you let it go, you surrender to the process, and by doing so, this is when you get this Ten of Cups. This is when you get this Four of Wands. Happy, stable, mentally, energetically, physically. This is stability overall. This is being rational about where you are, who you are, what needs your attention, what doesn't. Here. Some of you may even learn light codes or light language here. Fire language here. Child, y'all just found out. Okay. So that's what I have for you, air signs. Let's see here. This is the 7th chakra. The meaning is infinite. The location is the crown of the head. The sound is so hum. The color is ultraviolet. Maybe you are of the violet ray. The symbol is 1,000-petal lotus flower. This rules all systems and the pineal gland. The element is space. The qualities are freedom, unity, lightness, and joy. Freedom, unity, lightness, and joy. Freedom, unity, lightness, and joy. Child, that's it. I burnt my forehead earlier, honey. Whatever. Did. All right, I'm finna go. I gotta take this down for a walk. Woo, child. I love y'all. And thank y'all for hanging in there with me, okay? Bye.